Hey folks, Enlightening Media here. It's been a very long time, and um, this is going to be an off-script video because I don't think I need to do a script flip for this. But anyway, this video is going to be about me talking about a particular cheater that I was not expecting to be playing with, and somehow that uh, I've been playing a lot of Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, and it's been very entertaining for me. Um, I'm quite popular in that game. Actually, I've been actually a very good player, but there's a lot of ghost players that are just pretty annoying that I just don't like. Mostly it's because of the point where whenever a ghost player hides, like every time, I'm thinking to myself, that's not even skill. That's such a cowardice way to win it. But anyway, that's not the whole point why I'm trying to talk about. The thing is that I've been playing so many matches, going back and forth through different numerous matches from different countries. Even though every other country player can join in, like from UK, Australia, etc., etc. It kind of goes on the list. But there was a point where in the match I encountered a PC player. You can never tell which one it is if you're playing on Steam or if you're playing Epic Games. You can never tell which one it is. Um, this one, however, I encountered was pretty much from Epic Games, which Epic Games is a pretty popular platform that I don't usually play on. I usually play on Steam or on PSN most of the time, but mostly on Steam, or not Steam, on PSN. I don't know why I said that. Uh, I usually just do all that, and somehow this PC player kept instant capture streaming me at me as a ghost, which I'm like, how the hell are you able to catch me that quickly? Because I think myself, maybe that could be server desync problem. That's my first thought was, and I'm like, I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm like, damn, this guy's pretty good. But as soon as I kind of like, went back through the footage, and I kind of like did some little investigation myself on my own time, I was like, hold on a second there. This shouldn't be possible because if it was server desync within the public matches of Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, um, every other player would have been laggy. Like, I would have been lagging. A lot of other Ghostbuster players would also be stuttering and lagging too. Which that's how lag is supposed to be like, or how server desync is supposed to, you know, behave like whenever you're playing Call of Duty or any other game that that you're in a server with. That's how it's supposed to work. But in this case, it was neither of those. I didn't see any stuttering or any lag from other players. Everything was completely fine for my part. So when I discovered, I was actually using my Google app, which is Gemini, which a lot of players, a lot of people kind of don't really trust AI that much. But you know what? Here's the thing, folks. Whether you trust AI or not, um, that's based on your judgment. It's not always the case where AI is not always on point with the truth. Um, there are some truths within from AI, and there are kind of some misleading or misconceptions about the information you are asking for. But when I was asking Gemini about this stuff, about the instant tethering, I was actually informed about this cheating website that I never heard of before. I'm not going to mention it down here, but it seems like for some reason this website I checked out, it had the cheating mod that can bypass whenever you are, as the Ghostbuster player, you're trying to tether with your particle stream or your particle thrower or whatever. And you're supposed to keep keep your particle thrower on the ghost to progress to fully capture your ghost opponent. But in this case, this PC fellow from Epic Games kept bypassing it. I'm like, this guy has to be like for real cheating. And turns out he actually uh, I did say this to this guy. Well, I didn't say it like you're cheating, but he laughed off about it, and somehow at this point so far to this day, this fellow and his buddy on PSN is still avoiding me to this day, and it doesn't really surprise me if PC player or PC cheating players want to avoid being caught. But I already got the video evidence that you guys are seeing right now, that I already sent all the footage and everything else, and plus I got his Epic Games URL profile because um, as as a cheating player, you can't escape from that because even if you change your name, your URL stays the same. So you really you're just locked in. They're gonna identify like any support staff from any other games. They're gonna find you no matter what. So, but this guy didn't even know that I purposely went dark. Like I wasn't even talking that much, and I didn't really win the match. Like even though I should have, that you guys might be thinking, but I didn't really need to win the match because all I wanted to do was just to expose this cheating gameplay of me getting instant tethered by this cheating piece of crap guy. Like, I don't know what his deal is, but I got the footage I needed, so now currently the Illfonic Team, I believe that's what they're called. Not gonna say the full name. They're still thoroughly investigating my case, but it doesn't really meet the threshold because that's what they said in the email for my personal email that I sent, and it seems like I don't even know. Like I don't know what would meet the threshold to ban an Epic Games player, and I already have information on his PSN account, but not the whole information. I'm just like I have like his full username on PSN and Xbox, even though you can't really cheat on Xbox and PSN because Sony and Microsoft are very strict, a little different about that. But for PC, it's a completely different story. Anyway, um, right now I just wanted to tell you guys that I don't know how long this guy has been cheating, but apparently I went through the Discord on Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. I didn't know they had an official Discord, which was kind of surprising. I'm thinking they should like rely on their platform a bit more and their emails because like I totally get like why Discord's a very popular platform to like do a lot of support, but you mainly have like I would just do it for business on the platform for the website because it's a lot more professional in my opinion. But it's whatever. So when I saw the messages from other Ghostbusters members in the Discord, they I actually recently just saw this one screenshot of the exact same player that he has a YouTube channel, which I'm like, why the hell would this guy have a YouTube channel? Like, like why is he doing this? I don't get why he's doing it, but I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really matter if he has a YouTube channel or not. I don't give a damn. I already know he's gonna get banned, even though he's still playing, but he's gonna get the ban no matter what. And I do want to mention uh, that I did receive another email recently a while back, and I pretty much read through that video evidence is not enough to meet the threshold, which I'm like, what do you mean? Like I sent the video evidence. I didn't say that to them, but I know like I got everything that I need. Plus his URL from Epic Games. So I it should be enough to ban him, but he's still going on cheating, which I'm like, you're seriously gonna keep going on like that, man? Like, cause if the Illfonic Team were to offer me, like a job position, obviously I'm going to say no because your anti-cheat is complete crap. It's complete BS to me though, and you're going to allow cheaters to go through just like that. That's completely unacceptable. Because I would rather just I would rather put a bad reputation on the Illfonic team. That way they'll understand how fairness is supposed to be. But that's how I feel. So even if they were to offer me this position where to kind of maintain the cheat system to be kept suppressed or something like that, I would not do that for them because I know they have professionals that can do this sort of job, and I'm not going to do it for them. And I don't really care because I will keep shaming on the Illfonic team if I have to, if that gets them to work their crap together. That's how I want to say it to them. But if one of the Illfonic teams were to find this video, obviously this is how I feel about it, how I feel about the Illfonic team for supporting the game like this and allowing the cheaters to do whatever the hell they want. Obviously, I don't care. And even if they were to, do some layouts, whatever, or they were like start losing players due to me showing this video for you guys, I obviously don't give a damn. If this game doesn't get much attention, even though it still does, it doesn't really matter. So I'm still going to keep playing it, and I'm just always going to keep reporting all this to the gaming community or directly to the Illfonic team, just so that they can just admit their laziness, like, and their ban threshold is just completely just. It's really absurd for me. Like, why would I have to go through all this and all of a sudden that my video evidence doesn't really apply enough? Because right now you don't think that's fairness, but what can you define as what is fairness in a game? Anyway, I think I've ranted enough that I need to tell you guys. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I will leave an update video if this guy is still going on, and I know his channel, the PC Cheater guy. I know his YouTube channel already. I didn't sub obviously because I'm not that stupid. I'm just gonna keep an eye, and if he titles the video like he got banned, that's good for me because you're full of crap. That's all I gotta say because I dealt with PC cheaters before from other games, and I'm not really gonna tolerate some sort of behavior like this ever in the future. So, but that's all, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoy this type of story that I've been kind of been dormant for a long time, but now I get to tell you guys what was going on with me. So, uh, I'll see you gamers in the next one. So, peace out.